The reason that I'm a chiropractor is when I was 16, I had chronic daily headaches. I would wake up and get a headache about 10 a.m. and it would just get worse throughout the day. And by 4 p.m., all I wanted to do was go to bed. Nothing I did or took made any difference. And that's not really a great quality of life when you're a teenager. And so my mom told me that she was going to take me to the chiropractor. And I said, no, you're not. That's where grandma goes. She's my mom, so she won. And we went to the chiropractor, and after they did an exam on me, they determined that I had areas in my upper neck that were misaligned, and that was causing stress on my nervous system and the headaches. And so after just a few adjustments, I had relief, and my life was changed forever. And I knew this is what I want to do with my life. This is how I want to help people.
That's awesome. The first time I went to see a chiropractor was when I was a teenager. I was probably about 13 or 14 years old, and I had debilitating anxiety and obsessive compulsive tendencies. And we had a family friend who recommended me to go see their chiropractor, and I thought that's just plain ridiculous because it's not neck pain, back pain, or headaches. So I know that you had headaches for yours, but that's what a lot of people think that we're able to help with. And really, I went for a pretty different reason. And they did an exam as well. They checked my spine, checked the nervous system, and they saw that there were areas that really my body just wasn't functioning the best that it should be. And so through a series of adjustments, I was able to get my life back. I mean, that's why I'm a chiropractor, is because I had such a profound change that the anxiety went away, the obsessive compulsive tendencies were drastically reduced. I wouldn't say they went away completely, but it was a huge change. It wasn't running my life.
Yeah.
It was overbearing. I mean, it wasn't to the point where I could go out and do things the way that I would want to, because I just had to worry about it all the time. And so for me, that's what I want to help people, is to get their life back and have the opportunity to live their life to the fullest.
Yeah, we met in chiropractic school, and we were both from Oklahoma.
So I figured, why not? We'll just get married and start a practice.
Yeah.
No, we happen to like each other.
We do, and we both had the same passion to care for people, and we don't want anyone to be in pain, but more than that, we want people to be living their life to the fullest, to have that quality of life that we were able to experience personally after chiropractic became part of our lives.
Yeah.
So when I went to the chiropractor and they did that exam, they found in the upper part of my neck there were areas where the joints were misaligned. The term we use as chiropractors is a subluxation, which means the joint is misaligned, it's not moving well, and it's affecting the connection between the brain and the rest of the body. So for me, that was causing headaches, and I hadn't been in a car accident or had any major fall. So we just kind of looked back at my life. It was getting worse when I was looking down, trying to be a good student, do my homework. So we looked back at my life, what could have caused this or contributed to this, and we went all the way back to the day I was born. Forceps were used in my birth, and so that put a lot of tension on the upper neck. There was some damage to the ligaments in the upper neck, and I may or may not have had any symptoms or anything major that showed up when I was a baby or a child, but that was there my whole life. And so at 16, when I went to the chiropractor and symptoms were finally showing up, it took several adjustments to reset what my body had known as normal for my entire life. So that's one reason that I get so excited taking care of babies. When I do that first adjustment, it's very common to find areas in the upper neck where the bones have shifted during the birth process. There's a lot of pressure that's put on their spine during that birth process, whether forceps are used, vacuum, a cesarean birth, or if no one touches anything and baby just comes out, there's still a lot of pressure put on the neck. So we make these adjustments to little ones, knowing that it's going to affect them for the rest of their lives, and we're set up a strong nervous system and remove that interference early so that at 16 they're not having chronic headaches and no life.
Yeah. So our goal when you come in is for you to live your highest quality life. And the way that we do that is we assess for these subluxations and then correct them when we find them, so that we can restore communication from the brain to the body. The body's able to heal better. When the body can heal better, you're going to feel better.